Member for Mazabuka Central.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, the President's speech left a lot to be desired in my own interpretation of what I see in the country and what he claimed to be seeing. On that day, Mr. Speaker, the President poured praises on himself and the government as having achieved in social programs like the social cash transfer. I heard him say that. The infrastructure, I heard him say that. I think the fairest way to treat the President's speech is that he is entitled to his feelings, but that is about all. He has no entitlement to our feelings and how we see things ourselves. Infrastructure development, Mr. Speaker, I just traveled on the Kasama Road not so long ago. There's no road there. That is a fact. Unless those who travel by air, there's no road. Going to Nakonde, going to Mpulungu, there's no road. You don't go in there and come out with a straight set of tires. They'll be gone because there are craters on that road. So what is the President priding himself about infrastructure development? Zero. The President came to commission this hump here at Chawama and he calls it a success in infrastructure. The fact of the matter is that Zambia is greater than Lusaka. Here is how we want to remember the President, some of us, as somebody whose leadership is weak, but leading very violent people. I will repeat, somebody who's...
Honorable members on the right. It should be stopped. Stopped. We'll not make progress this way. We'll not make progress. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance, as usual. There's no need to proceed that way. Continue, Honorable Member.
Because I don't mince my words, I'll say my view of the man who delivered the speech. A weak person leading a violent group of people. And why do I say so? Mr. Speaker, there is no law and order in this country.
No.
The justice system is broken down in this country. There's a dual justice system where if you are a PF cadre, you are stronger than the police.
Yeah.
An institution that is supposed to maintain law and order. This is the only country where a president remains mute when a political cadre goes to beat the police at the Central Police in Lusaka. Yeah. He's mute. This is the only country where a president has a minister who's going around doing pornography, walking around naked, and is quiet. That is a definition of the breakdown of rule of law.
Yeah.
And yet, the violent group that follows him will be the first ones who are going to usher him into being a demagogue. Why do I say so, Mr. Speaker? A demagogue is a political leader who seeks support by the desires of populist prejudices. This is the only government, Mr. Speaker, where the minister is responsible for information must say we are waiting for the public to speak for us to know whether we are going to have a prima facie case on an individual. Shame. Mr. Speaker, this government will be remembered for the following things. Theft of cash transfer, theft of mukula, illegal imports. Mr. Speaker, poverty and hunger. It is visible even in the areas where they claim to be strong. The sight you see in Northern Province, Mr. Speaker, is poverty. They have subjected people of the North with a phenomenon called tantamene, means stand in a queue, tuliemo. This is institutionalized corruption. He will be remembered as the only president who protects ministers. They go to court having been charged of criminal offenses, and they go back to the office and everybody's saying, yes, sir, yes, sir. In Dr. Kaunda's time, you are found wanting, whether on an excessive beer drinking spree or a pornographic movie, you'll be sent home. This is the only president who entertains things that are below expectations of one. The consolation is, I look at his speech as one of those farewell goodbyes, because according to the constitution I've read, he's not even eligible to stand next year.
Question.